Well, we could talk about clickbaity rant videos that are literally no effort at all, or we could talk song.
Wait. I set up a camera, I set up a light, and the whole composition, and there was a gorilla and everything.
For once in your life, you actually did the one thing that all other YouTubers do instead of overkilling with cameras and lights and stuff. Or we could talk song. Apparently, Linkin Park released a new song and have got a new female singer.
I wouldn't know.
Henning wouldn't know. I wouldn't let myself listen to it before actually doing this video together. So let's just see what we can learn songwriting-wise from those geniuses of anonymity. Let's get going.
What?
Geniuses of anonymity. This kind of follows your thread.
Yeah, well, because I keep them anonymous in my life, but people know who they are.
But they are not Vanity Fair kind of people.
I wouldn't know. I don't follow this.
I
just listen to the music.
Probably they are the biggest playboys/girls in LA. And
I don't. Have you heard 1,000 Suns? That album?
I think you showed me once.
Yeah, it's absolutely so brilliant. So, do you need the guitar? Do I need to stop in between? Do you listen to the whole thing? No, you stop in between, right?
Yes.
It's super annoying.
Also because of copyright reasons. You must do that, otherwise they wouldn't let you.
Okay, so you tell me when to stop.
Yeah, you try stop after every 15-ish seconds, or after every section.
What chord is that?
We could have taken the Stoll guitar because that's tuned down a whole step. So apparently it's a song in D. Minor?
Your blades are sharpened with...
That's a girl? That's a girl? Singing that?
No, it's probably Mike. Or whatever his name is. I go back a bit.
Your blades are sharpened with precision. Flashing.
I don't see what happened. What? That's pretty much what you say.
No.
What are you?
What's that?
So
In your favorite point of view.
I don't quite get it.
Flashing your favorite point of view.
It's a very beautiful chord, which I don't understand.
No. It's I don't know, but I guarantee you it's way simpler. This is Linkin Park. It's as simple as it gets.
I still... That's pretty much the line, right?
Try.
So I think it's a major thing.
Your blades are sharpened with precision.
And now new chord. I don't get it.
No. What?
I still and also I believe that we are not in fact in the key of D major, but in the key of
Then
G major.
then C. Yeah. So you're starting on the 5.
Mixolydian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5, 5, 1, 5, 4.
Just like you always do. Just like...
That's the cool bit.
How do they do that? Do they go from just major to minor? Just like they always do.
Let's see.
Just like you always do.
It's only in the melody.
Yeah. So
Whoa!
they actually do the minor thing
On the
So
5.
And then they go. It's actually quite of a Linkin Park signature thing, right? If you think about it.
But 5 minor is weird. You shouldn't eat in videos. It's not polite.
No. Let's find out what the transitional bridge is, if there is.
Just like you always do. just like you always do.
Just like or they do it.
What's that chord?
And then it's just like they always do.
Is it C? Wait.
Do just like you
I don't.
always do.
What is that?
Distant, just like you always do. Just like you always.
Is it C again? B flat? No, C.
It's just, I think it's a C 1 octave lower,
Yeah.
which is.
Already pulling me in, already.
So what happened is we were in the key of F major all along, and included that 2 major called the Foo Fighters chord.
You understand that the Foo Fighters chord is a modal interchange to Lydian, right? You call it the Foo Fighters chord because you say you can't explain it. But when you're playing a 2 major, that means that the 1 all of a sudden turns into a 4. So,
Okay, yeah,
so
yes,
it's,
yes.
the Foo Fighters chord is nothing other than turning your main tonal center into Lydian. Because you all of a sudden have a 4 and then the 2 is a 5.
I get this, but in my interpretation, that would kind of imply that you have a Lydian feel to the songs, which they very often don't have.
No, for that moment,
Okay, then absolutely.
you have a Lydian feel.
Yeah, okay.
That's the thing. For that moment, it feels lofty.
Yeah. Or it's just the Foo Fighters chord.
No, it's not.
That's actually, harmonically speaking, quite interesting because they leave us in the uncertain very, very long, even suggesting that it might actually be a D major chord.
But is he ever actually singing the major third? I don't think so.
No,
What is that?
boom. So it's just 5th and 1.
But because of the he's
And then
doing
the 3rd time around, they do this minor 3 where they actually reveal. Starting now, we will always hear the minor chord.
It sounds like it's in major because it's starting on a D, then going to a G, which is a very typical 1-4, 1-4 kind of a
4,
thing.
5, 1, 5, 1.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It isn't, because the way that he's doing it,
Yeah.
he's implying we're doing 1 to a 4, which is a very typical. Anyone's done it a billion times, 1 to 4 kind of chord progression.
Yeah, and then 3rd time around, they do.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
And it implies 1 to 4, which implies both of them are major chords. But he never actually sings the major third. And then he throws in the C, which all of a sudden throws in a bit of a curveball, because that means we weren't on 1 and 4, we were on 5 and 1.
Yeah, and then.
And now he throws in another curveball, which is, oh, by the way, there was never a major third to begin with.
With 2 chords, that's pretty brilliant if you think about melody development and deceiving.
And what Linkin Park does is, with absolute simplicity, always absolute simplicity, and probably not even knowing these things.
I don't know, I don't care, and the thing is that it's still accessible to the average listener.
Linkin Park, what I said in my video, if you especially listen to the isolated vocals from Living Things, now I know what the album's called,
Simple melodies.
it's folk songs.
Yeah, yeah.
They're very
Children's
simple.
tunes, yeah.
Children's tunes, folk song melodies. Da 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 da. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't go simpler than that, right? Let's go back a second here, but then
And then suddenly, we are very clearly in a 4-1 setting.
Already under my skin, and I know exactly how this
The ending I didn't quite get.
and I know exactly how this ends.
What?
Really, really hard to spot the bass note because it's so buried.
And I know exactly how this ends.
I don't know if they do C or they don't. What I find quite interesting is that they take the exact same melodic motif without changing a single note, creating a very, very beautiful tension on the one chord because it's singing a B flat over an F chord, something that you don't usually do. So that's quite something. And then they do something that I don't understand.
We'll figure it out.
And I know it.
No. Nope.
Is it the Foo Fighters
Okay.
chord?
And I know.
Could be. Could also be a G minor.
I think it's more of a G minor.
And is that the build-up to the chorus?
Nope.
G minor?
Already under my skin. And I know exactly how this ends.
But does it, any instrument do
It's a C.
C? I didn't get the C, but it would be kind of logical to dominate.
It's a 2/5. It's a 2/5. It's a jazz progression.
Something that you usually have in transitional bridges, if you think about it. So, if you have something that you kind of want to create motion with, play around with 4 and 2 minor chords, and then build. Yeah. Chorus or not? Let's see what
I'm gonna
happens.
say yes.
Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't
God, that's good. I'm sorry, that's so good.
let you cut me open.
Ha! 3 major chords. I thought. I'm confused now. So the second chord is definitely a B flat major. What is that?
Let you cut me open just
Why is it so confusing?
to cut me open.
That's the note you're looking for. Remember, at the beginning of the song, we weren't quite sure if it was D minor or D major. So.
Oh, that's good.
So it's basically mode interchange, minor to major.
Wow. That's wow.
Let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am.
Got that?
Was it this?
I don't know.
To watch me bleed.
Could also be G.
Just to watch me bleed.
Yeah. G minor. G minor.
Gave up who I am for who.
No.
I don't hear B flat. No.
Gave up who I am for who
It is a B flat.
Okay, yeah.
you wanted me to be.
Campfire chords again.
It's ultra simple.
Or was it?
Yeah, that's correct. It's correct.
Right? But it's that. That's very new metal in a way. It's probably something that they kind of developed from, let's say, Pearl Jammy grunge rock in the 90s, where they weren't really sure what they were doing. And then new metal just took over that ambiguity. It's really, really beautiful.
Well, I massively disagree because it's just grungy because he's singing, which isn't what he's doing.
Yeah, but it's probably what Eddie Vedder would have done before them.
No.
You disagree?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Never mind where it comes from.
You know what that is? That's the Bon Jovi Dorian trick
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
with Aeolian.
Yeah. Where can we learn more about the Bon Jovi Dorian trick?
In the Almost But Not Quite Complete Guide to Songwriting, available at spectreacademy.net.
Yes, I'm sure that there will be some weird holiday in the US in the foreseeable future where
There's always some weird holiday in the US.
affordable. Yeah.
So, we love you guys. It's the Aeolian trick, meaning just ignore that the chord that you're trying to develop as your tonal center is actually a minor chord, which in Aeolian actually works. But in Dorian Phrygian, it doesn't, because the 2 and the 3 are very difficult to see as your tonal center. So what you do is, and we have a whole lesson on that, you just make a major. If you have a clever way to morph into that, which Bon Jovi does in Wanted Dead or Alive. So with Aeolian, you don't have to have that trick necessarily because the 6 is a tonal center. But what they're doing here is very straightforward F major / D minor chords.
Yeah.
There's nothing out of the ordinary except that the 6 minor, which would be D minor, is a major chord.
And it's actually brilliant. And the thing is, I wasn't expecting any of this. Because there's a band releasing a new song. It might have been just very, very boring. But it's not. Cool.
And the thing is, but nobody's talking about how freaking brilliant that song is.
Pretty brilliant.
So,
The emptiness machine.
that's the chorus again.
Chorus, but this time with minor D. I think, yeah.
Going around like a revolver. It's been decided how we lose. And I know exactly how this ends. I let you cut me open just to watch me bleed. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine.
You know, that's only the second time I'm hearing the song. I heard it once on Apple Music, didn't watch a video or any of it. Then I made my video where I said, listen to the music and nothing else. So much negativity about what she isn't, but like, I almost have tears in my eyes.
That's a
Because that is such
killer chorus.
a good song.
And how do you build up to that chorus? By using a pickup in the melody. It only works because there is melody in front of it building up to it. So when that chord hits, it's
What's the
really,
what's the note section? So she's not singing the third, but it's definitely there.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
definitely major chord. That is such a powerful production and song and performance. You know what? If she could never, ever deliver any of it live, I don't give a flying
the song
rat's
is there.
ass
The
because
song is there.
it's right there. It's holy crap. And then the dropout. I mean, production-wise,
I only wanted to be part of something. I only wanted to be part of.
I think they just have one chord. I don't think they're changing it. It's implied.
yeah.
Only wanted to be part of.
There's ostinato going.
I think some instrument, the piano probably does something like this.
But that note is. What is that? A D?
Which one? Yeah.
So that's there. So they're doing the verse chords over a D ostinato.
Yeah.
Or a pedal tone.
Pedal tone.
I only wanted to be part of something.
I only wanted to be part of.
They're changing it.
this time around, it's clearly D minor again.
Well, because they're not singing the chorus.
That is correct. Yes,
See,
it's
I
because
just
of the
only
bridge,
wanted to be part of something.
Yeah.
But it's chorus adjacent, but without being the chorus. And in that outro, they're combining the bridge.
Yeah.
Only he's singing, I want to be part of something, and she's singing the Emptiness Machine. They're morphing the bridge and the chorus.
Which is kind of easy because they are built on basically the same chord
but
structure.
it's still really cool because you already know both parts and they're playing at the same time.
Absolutely, yeah. Something that you can pull off when you've got two great lead singers.
That's a brilliant song. That's a brilliant performance. That's a brilliant production.
Absolutely. I'm really looking forward to listening to the album now.
Yeah, I heard it once and I was like, for the first time in a long time, I was actually excited about an album.
Yeah.
And holy crap, is that good. And it's technically simple as fuck.
With very, very good details.
And then that one D major really just makes it brilliant. Then the ostinato is cool. There's a couple of voicing things that make it very, very interesting, but the overall structure and melody, it couldn't be simpler.
Absolutely. And also, we haven't really looked at lyrics, and we won't, but the fact that they must perfectly adapt to that really, really simple melody, because the melody kind of determines the line length and also the rhyming pattern, which lines go with each other. The lyrics, in no instance throughout the song are the lyrics somehow off-putting, or
they're not in the way, they're not phrased wrong. I only wanted to be part of. The part is emptiness machine, not machine. You know, it's all placed on the really heavy stresses, where the band is really heavy on those stresses. But that's Linkin Park. They know, either because of training, which I doubt, but instinctively they know how to write really good shit.
Yeah, then probably they got also better through the years and with actual training.
And it's keeping it simple while having absolutely brilliant production and these tiny little beautiful arranging details.
Yeah, those are the winks to the nerds. Because the average audience doesn't care about is it major or minor, whatever. It's just...
The average audience, I'm sorry to go there, just cared about, she doesn't sound like Chester. Fuck that audience, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but that's hopefully not the average audience. But just very loud and very stupid.
Listening to that and not hearing the band that we all grew to love makes no sense, because it's literally quintessential Linkin Park.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, yeah.
It's everything is there. The production, everything is there. The fat guitars, the screaminess, the hookiness. This is the band that was always there.
What I want to know now, and maybe I will do a video about this, is if, for example, that blurred line between minor and major up until the moment that the chorus strikes, is that already something Linkin Park signature? Is that something that just was there all along and we now just happen to analyze this?
Could be. Could be. I don't know, because I just listen to the music and I enjoy it.
Yeah. And then the nerds come and rip everything apart.
Yep. But I am so looking forward to that album. Like many bands that I enjoy, there's a new album. I'm a huge Bon Jovi fan. I don't know if anyone's ever figured that out.
Not too bad, the album.
The new one?
Yeah. It's not too terrible.
Yeah, I listened to it. I was like, yeah, not bad.
They adapted to what they could do.
But it doesn't
blow you away.
I had goosebumps from listening to this. And I'm going to crank the shit out of it in the car and have the best time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, whatever you say in the end.
Well, if you like this, thumbs up, subscription. I'm monetized now, which is cool. Not for those videos, because I don't get shit for them. Copyright and stuff. Comment.
You will get shit for this one, trust me.
Almost, but not quite. Complete guide to songwriting available at spectreacademy.net, sometimes for $299. I guess we've talked song. You can talk about how freaking easy it is once you've reached the top just to switch on a camera and rant about stuff on your balcony.